What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video, and today we are going over LFG finishing moves. This episode was all about these young recruits picking their finishers to use going forward, and the man that they chose as a special guest for this episode was Hall of Famer, who probably should be in the Hall of Fame twice for all the help he's done for the Legends, Mr. DDP Bang, the originator of the Diamond Cutter. It's a move you can hit out of anywhere. So the whole point of this episode was seeing what they have for their signature and how do they get their signature over. That being said, they picked some very interesting moves. I actually, with Lee Laurel, I think everybody talks about her gear and everybody talks about her look. The look of Lee Laurel, phenomenal. Sweetheart, we got to change that finisher. Power slam his ass. It doesn't fit. Now, if you want to talk about a power slam, you get P Nasty to hit the power slam. That's going to be fire. Because she's, you know what I'm saying? She's big. She's big bully. So if she pick you up and hit you with that yunk, it's going to look fire. Lee Laurel doing the power slam, I understand she's a power lifter. It just doesn't look, that's not something that's going to get like a crowd. They're like, oh, yo, it's like, it's not going to get you excited, if you know what I'm saying. But I like the little tiger feint, you know what I'm saying, with the kick. That'd have been cool. I feel like a running strike, a knee strike, any type of strike from Lee Laurel is going to be even if she did like the black mass kick, from like Aleister Black does, I think that's a very effective finishing move for her than anything else would be at this point in time. But I really enjoyed Lee Laurel. Then the first match we had was Cutler James versus Anthony Luke. It was a solid match. It was a really solid match. Anthony Luke had the way better finisher. It's a move we see all the time. It's like a seated pick you up Uranagi. We've seen it before. We've definitely seen it before. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns used to do that move. I swear to God. But it was a very, very good match. Cutler James did a very good job in that match. It's just Anthony was a little bit better, and Anthony has more personality, where Cutler has none. The Cutler uppercut, the upper Cutler or whatever, it's funny. It just needs some more pizzazz, more personality to go for it. And like, does the move look stupid? Yes. But I mean, a lot of stupid moves have gone over because of personality. Hence, if you really look at it on paper, the People's Elbow is one of the dumbest moves ever. But because The Rock is so entertaining, it's a finisher. He's won WrestleManias with that damn move. When you look at, there's so many others. I can go, the Cobra, the Santino, the Cobra, dumbass move. But guess what? It's the personality that takes it over the top. So Anthony Luke gets a W there. Solid match. Xena, Sterling, and Lee Laurel. To me, this was Xena's best showing in the ring. Xena is a dog in that ring. I think I'm seeing her put it together. And I see why Bully called her the bread and butter of Team Bubble. Team Bubba, Team Bully. I think Xena Sterling has everything to become a legit NXT superstar. She has all the ingredients. And like I've been saying this for weeks. If you ask me to pick one of the LFG's women to win the whole thing, I'm picking Xena Sterling right now. Danny Sikelski, she's been injured, so she's right up there. Right up there. We're gonna have to see a finisher from her. But right now, just who has pretty much kind of all the fundamentals, who can put it all together, I don't see many doing it better than Xena. But I digress. Solid match from both of them. Lee just switch a little bit. They're talking about a gear change for her. Not physical gear change, but actually like a gear change in the match. And I hope she does have that, because another person who has NXT all over her. So hopefully she can put her matches together and she can get that vibe starting to go. Now, Chris Island versus Elijah Holyfield. All of this show, Chris Island has been one of my least favorites. I'm just like, I don't really see it. Oh man, I was wrong tonight. Chris Island cooked tonight. I can't believe he came out and showed up and showed out like he did tonight. Chris Island had me like, excuse me? Like, oh, you putting in pain today. Okay. I loved everything he did. Elijah Holyfield with more grooming has star potential, has absolute star potential. I like his little uppercut. I like that for his finisher. Cool. Chris Island's little go to sleep, tilt the world type thing he did, I thought it was a great finisher. They tore the house down. I'm not going to lie. And if it was me, Chris Island would have gotten my point this week. I was kind of shocked Chris Island didn't get the point. I'm not going to lie to you. The point ended up going to Anthony Luke. That's cool. I would have picked Chris Island, me personally, but fuck, who the fuck am I going to argue with DDP? I'm just saying. And then lastly, Serena Linton versus Bailey Humphrey. This match, I thought was going to be like, oh, this might be a chaotic match. This match is actually very well. Serena did very well in this match. I was very proud of Serena in this match. She did her thing. She came out, her entrance was popping. She did the nice little split on the turnbuckle. I'm like, oh, okay, you showing something. Bailey Humphrey, she came out looking more menace and looking like a dog in the ring. I like the way she moved in the ring. She has all the ingredients. I liked her finisher. Serena hit the Molly go round. I said, okay. They were talking about doing that move all show. That was one of the big important pieces of the show, and she actually hit it. And like that was the biggest pop of the night. I have to give them credit. This was a really solid match. This was a really fun episode. A lot of the older talent that you're not really used to seeing that much, they all came up and showed out in these matches. And I think they did a very good and a very great solid job in these matches. I thought this LFG episode was fire. Who ended up actually getting the point was Anthony Luke got the point for the men, and for the women, Serena got the point for the women. I understand Serena's biggest pop of the night. Who I would have gave the points to, it would have been Chris Island and Zena Sterling. That's who I would have picked for the points, but I'm not mad at Anthony Luke and Serena getting the points. So Team Booker with 5, Team Undertaker with 5. They're tied. Now, Mickie James has 3 points. Bully Ray has 1. So we're still going. This is still continuing. Next week, they got Devon on the show, because they're going to do a whole tag team episode. And it's looking like BJ Ray could be cleared and back to wrestle. That's going to be interesting. Let's see if they partner him up with Cutler. It could be something, you feel me? It could be something we got to see happening, because, teamwork don't look like BJ Ray's best assets. So I'm interested to see what they have in store for us on WWE, on A&E, LFG. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below, because I got a question. We're like 8 episodes in to WWE LFG. If you had to pick 2 people right now to win this entire competition of WWE's Legends and Future Greats, who would you pick? Who would I pick right now? Chris Island. No, so I lied. Who would I pick right now? Who would I pick to win WWE's LFG? Jasper Troy, Zena Sterling. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And until forever finds you.